Okay, before we get started here, I would like to first apologize for the background noise of my air conditioning. It is a hot morning and I have no intention of going the next 30 minutes without it. With that said, I want to present the tone of this reaction video. I do not have high hopes for Pokemon Dull Diamond and Sterile Pearl. The games look like a cheap knockoff of Diamond and Pearl. I honestly like the sprites of the original games more, and it's not that I hate 3D visuals, I actually adore the look of Pokemon Let's Go, but this looks cheap. And it doesn't help that they are not drawing any inspiration from Pokemon Platinum, which spruced up the looks of Diamond and Pearl. They're strictly sticking with the looks of Diamond and Pearl. And that is concerning because if they're trying to stay close to Diamond and Pearl, does that mean they're not going to have any of the extras from Pokemon Platinum? Are they not going to have any extras? On the flip side, I am really interested in Pokemon Arceus. I know the original trailer had some issues, they really should not have shown the game in such an unfinished state, but there's some potential there that I am really excited to find out. I mean, I don't expect Pokemon Breath of the Wild, but I'm very curious to see what Game Freak is able to do with an open-world Pokemon game. With that said, let's get started.
Hello everyone, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company. Today, I'm happy to share with you our latest updates on a number of games. First, we'd like to share some news about Pokemon's first strategic team battle game, Pokemon
Oh yeah, that
Sleep.
game. I haven't really looked
The
into that
Nintendo
game.
Switch version of the game has already been
Also, why are you
released,
so
and the
quiet?
release of the mobile version has now been set for September 22nd. In
Oh, I thought it was
anticipation
already
of
on
the mobile
mobile.
version launch, pre-registration has begun today in
I'd
the
be
App
more
Store and
interested
Google
if
Play Store.
I could play
Nintendo
as any
Switch
of my
and
favorite
mobile device
Pokemon,
users can play together in Pokemon
like
Unite.
Nidoran.
We hope as many people as possible will be able to enjoy playing it together. Players will also receive special
Well,
gifts
at least it's free.
based on the number
I
of
might
people
try it out at
who
some point, but
pre-registered for the mobile version,
right now I'm
thanks
not
to a special
interested.
campaign happening now. We hope you'll all pre-register and look forward to the mobile release. Players who are quick to jump in with the Nintendo Switch version that has already been released can also receive Zeraora's Unite license as a launch bonus. The Unite license can also be used in the mobile version by linking accounts.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain to me why a Unite
Finally,
license is
I'd like
important
to
if you
give
want to
you all
convince
a
me to
preview
hop
of some
in
of the
quickly.
Pokemon that are slated to join in future updates.
Nidoran? Show me Nidoran. Probably not. I mean, any of the Nido family would be fine. Preferably the female ones. I'm surprised Sylveon wasn't already in there.
Look forward to more from
Nope,
Pokemon
still not
Unite
interested.
in the future. Now, I'd like to share some news about a few of our other games.
Pokemon Cafe Mix is getting a revamp, and with it, a new title. Pokemon Cafe Remix. The puzzles
Why
have
is
been
it...
refreshed
Why change the
with the addition
title?
of new elements,
Why not just say version 2? Why not just say, we got a new update? Is it the same game or is it not?
There will be tons of Pokemon new to Pokemon Cafe Remix, and new dress-up options. You'll also find
This was
more
another
ways
free to
of
start
evolving
game,
and
wasn't it?
leveling your staff Pokemon.
Haven't played that
This
one
renewed
either.
puzzle game is sure to be something that can be enjoyed for years to come. Pokemon Cafe Remix
Definitely
will
looks
open its
cute.
doors this fall.
Oh yeah, that's a thing. I do not know what this is even about.
Celebrates its 2-year Eternatus. Team up with brothers Leon and Hob to face Eternatus in the legendary event currently underway.
This was exclusively a phone game, right? If so, that would explain why I haven't even looked into it.
To celebrate the 2-year anniversary of Pokemon Masters EX, players will get the chance to scout up to 100 sync pairs at no cost. Plus, 3 different legendary events are returning at once, meaning players can team up with 3 legendary Pokemon.
Hopefully, this entire direct is not going to be dedicated to disinterest.
A special outfit as part of a Master Sync pair, and his Pokemon are able to target all opponents with their attacks.
I mean, if you're a fan of Pokemon Masters EX, more power to you. It's important that some people like the game. It's definitely a to each their own thing.
Story arc unfolds. Villainous organizations are stirring once more.
It just doesn't take my interest.
Won't want to miss it. We have plenty of other events and exciting content planned as well. So come join us in celebration of this special anniversary.
I mean, obviously, there must be people playing it, otherwise they wouldn't be doing a 2-year update.
The present of 3,000 gems as our newest campaign begins. You won't want to miss it.
I played Pokemon Go for all of 5 minutes,
Celebrating its 5th anniversary, we'll have Pokemon
and it wasn't until after the hype had already died, because I didn't get a smartphone until the hype had already died.
Begin on August 20th, 2021 at 10 a.m. local time. Players can look forward to seeing Wooloo, Squavit, and Phalanx during the event. The legendary Pokemon
You're certainly
Arceus and
skipping some
Endslate
generations there,
will also
aren't
be
you?
appearing in 5-star raids.
It is the latest generation, though, so I get it.
Pokemon originally discovered in the Galar region has something to do with the mischievous tricks of a certain mythical Pokemon. Be sure to take part in these events and discover the truth behind these curious appearances. Your adventures in the real world will only continue to grow in Pokemon Go.
Are they trying to have this big update to appease the fans who are mad about the reduced Pokestop distance? I hope it doesn't work. Oh, suddenly loudness. Somebody did not do a good job audio balancing this direct. Well, that was a cute animation. Alright, time for Dull Diamond and Sterile Pearl. Hopefully they have shinied them up. Well, actually, yeah, first impression, it does look visually better, but that might be because of the filter. Show me some of the actual... Well, I was about to say, show me some of the actual spruced up visuals from Pokemon Platinum, but I honestly haven't played the original games enough to really immediately spot the difference. I actually had to see someone point it out on Twitter to know there was a difference. But knowing that there's a difference, I definitely hope to see them make less of a difference and really make this shine. Oh, interesting. They brought back the stickers mechanic. Can you dress up as a Pokemon? The Pokemaniacs and the little kids can. I never got to take advantage of the underground feature outside of digging. There's supposed to be some multiplayer mechanic to it, but never got to experience it. I will say, yeah, this does look visually better than the original games. I mean, the original reveal. And also the original games. I'm actually impressed now. Now these actually look kind of like proper remakes. That was a cool background for Mr. Man there. I still want to know, does it have the extras from Pokemon Diamond, or not Diamond, Platinum? I'm not sure yet whether they are really brilliant and shining or not yet. Still have to wait and see what other people think. Yes, I'm going to rely on what other people think because I don't remember enough of the original games to make my own opinion, but second impressions at least look nice.
Let's review the main points of these revitalized games.
After 15 years, Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl have been reborn.
Game footage is not final, it said.
Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl.
See, there's supposed to be a little bit of snow on that scene there with the water. Diamond had a little bit of snow there. I would have liked to have seen touch-ups like that. And I don't mean let's have snow in general. I know there's snowy locations, as we just saw, but at that little lake there, I would have liked to have seen the Diamond additions to make it look that much more interesting.
You'll overcome the gym leaders of each area, aim to become the champion. You'll also encounter traces of the Sinnoh region's myths, passed down through the generations.
This is not really a concern of mine, but is this game compatible with Gen 8? I'm not likely to do much trading for 100% completion anyway, but I've seen that concern brought up.
This is your childhood friend and rival. He hones his skills as a Pokemon trainer through your friendly rivalry.
I mean, if we're going to... I will say, if we're going to have the non-chibi characters in battle, why not have the non-chibi characters outside of battle?
Everywhere you look, Team Galactic is up to something. There appears to be some sort of lofty goal.
I definitely... I mean, it looks better now, but I definitely would have preferred that they went the direction that they did with Let's Go. Let's Go showed that you can do a remake of these old games without mimicking them.
In the Grand Underground, you can participate in a number of activities, such as digging up fossils.
It's kind of saying something that Let's Go still looks like a better remake than this.
There are also places down there called Pokemon Hideaways, which didn't exist in Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. Apparently, the Pokemon that appear in the Pokemon Hideaways will change depending on which statues you have placed in your secret base. It seems that some of the Pokemon living in the Sinnoh region can only be found in this place.
Did you see that tiny Onix? Okay, Let's Go definitely knew what it was doing more because it was really cool seeing Pokemon at their actual sizes. Like, Onixes were huge, and that was cool. I wonder if the Pokemon are going to be their actual sizes in battle. I have my doubts.
You can make your Pokemon battles even more fun.
At the very least, I guess it's not necessarily a bad thing that this game is doing its own thing.
The ability to change your outfit. Wear your favorite styles on your adventure.
It helps it stand out. And again, at least it doesn't look
Your Pokemon can dance to the rhythm of
unpolished anymore. It's just
and aim for a
jarring.
successful show. Cooperate with your partner Pokemon to really work up the crowd.
I'm kind of torn between wanting to complain about the visuals while at the same time wanting to compliment them for looking nice now.
To interact with trainers all over the world in real time. Please enjoy battles and Pokemon trades with many other trainers. You can walk around with any of the Pokemon that appear in these
Okay,
games. Enjoy
at least this
the
is a
games and
feature.
play together
I'm
with
glad
your
this is a
Pokemon.
feature. And judging from that little bit of movement there, it also is not tile-based movement. That is also a good thing.
We hope you look forward to starting an exciting adventure with new gameplay features in the Sinnoh region.
Please wait just a bit longer for the start of your adventure.
Yeah, I'm definitely
But that's
more
not all.
impressed at the very
A
least
special Nintendo
with these
Switch
remakes.
Dialga and Palkia edition
They are
will also
actually
be
worth a
released to
consideration
celebrate the
now.
launch of these games.
Especially if I can have a Weasel following me. That is probably my favorite Gen 4 Pokemon.
Dialga and Palkia bring you to mind the special Nintendo DS Lite Onyx Dialga and Palkia edition that was released back in 2006 to align with the original game's launch. It will be available to purchase beginning November 5th, 2021. Look forward to it.
I primarily play my Switch
We have some
in
information for you about
TV mode,
Pokemon
console
Legends
mode, as a
Arceus,
console.
which is being
I haven't played it
developed by
handheld since I first got it, so I'm not really interested in Switch Lite. Okay, time for this. This is what I'm really interested in seeing. If they were able to spruce up Diamond and Pearl remakes in the past 6 months like they did, let's see what they did with this. Okay, just real quick. Are we using apricorns? Because that is the lore of Pokemon, that initially people used apricorns. How they also have the technology in order to trap Pokemon in these little balls, I don't know. But this is the world where they didn't even know where baby Pokemon came from until the age of internet. So the technological timeline of Pokemon is weird. Huh, nice to finally see some people wandering around that town. I've already been made aware of how that symbol on their patches resembles the Team Galactic symbol, by the way. Curious if that is actually gonna come into play. Okay, targeting cursor, good. That's a little bit easier. What? Okay, we got new regional variants. Cool. I'm definitely catching that Pokemon. Growlithe is one of my favorites. Okay, this definitely looks cool. And I know some people are wanting, like, the most impressive open world visuals ever. I'm not going to be picky about that, as long as they're appealing. And I do think this is appealing. Apparently that tree is very important. Here, Pokemon are terrifying. Oh boy, oh! Now we're seeing that dodge mechanic come into play. Strong style, agile style, what is this about? This is definitely looking really cool. I suppose I'll have to train a skunk tank, won't I? Skunks are my favorite animal. I just really wish that Stunky and Skuntank didn't have a literal butt face. Game Freak kind of went with the lowest common denominator for skunk representation there. This definitely looks cool, though. January? Wait, they got it down to the actual day?
That was the latest
Are they sure about this? No, it's gonna get delayed. No, wait, no it won't. Pokemon doesn't delay games, they release them unfinished.
Pokemon Legends Arceus is a brand new title that opens new doors for the Pokemon series by fusing action with RPG elements. Your adventure takes place in a region known as Hisui, during a long ago era when it was rare
Wait,
for people to live
it's not the
far
Diamond
from
Pearl
outside
region?
Pokemon. Mount Coronet towers over the center of the land, with sprawling, diverse, natural environments surrounding the mountain on all sides. These different areas are home to a rich variety of Pokemon ecosystems. In the future, this land of Hisui will come to be known as the Sinnoh region.
Okay, wonder why they changed the name. Maybe they changed the name after they liberated themselves from the Galactic Empire.
The bustling Jubilife village will be the base for your adventures. It's home to the Galaxy Expedition Team, made up of people from various other regions.
Well, there we go.
The divisions
Team
of the
Galactic.
Medical Corps, the Security Corps, and the Survey Corps, which researches Pokemon. Professor Laventon's field of study is the...
You just know at some point the Galaxy team is going to become evil. Or maybe they are secretly evil and their evilness will be revealed.
Captain Silene is the leader of the Survey Corps. Though she may seem to treat you harshly, deep down she's your biggest supporter, and she watches over your progress with care.
I assume that she's basically the professor of this region.
Entire Galaxy team. He's a dependable leader who has earned the unwavering trust of his team members. When the commander recognizes your knack for Pokemon research,
They're definitely
join the team and has you work
leaning
as a member
into
of the
old
Survey
school
Corps.
Japan, aren't they? It's kind of cool.
The duty of the Survey Corps is to observe and catch Pokemon to shed light on how they live. Your survey duties hold the key to unlocking the true purpose of your adventure, and in the course of your work, you'll visit various locations within the Hisui region. Your excursions outside the village will begin by preparing at a base camp. At these camps, you'll be able to prepare for your survey work by buying items or crafting new ones from basic materials. In the
Pokeballs?
Hisui
Did it
region,
say that Pokeballs were 100 Poke?
attacks from wild Pokemon.
I see inflation hasn't affected this region too much.
So use caution when you're out doing your survey work. When your Pokemon are hurt, you can return to a base camp to
The fact that Pokemon in the wild are dangerous makes sense.
Once you've completed a survey,
I mean, the original idea was Pokemon trainers train Pokemon to protect themselves from wild Pokemon. That aspect was kind of dropped in Let's Go,
Pokemon live all over the place.
but
Get close to them and aim
all the mainline games, you try leaving without a Pokemon and somebody stops you being like, it's dangerous to go alone, take this.
Pokemon react the same way when they spot you. For example, some Pokemon will immediately flee, so you'll want to hide in tall grass when you approach them. Aggressive Pokemon, on the other hand, may need to be weakened in battle. There are a variety of tricks to catching them all.
Definitely training a Shinx, that is one of my favorite lines in Gen 4 as well.
Throw a Pokeball containing one of your own Pokemon near a wild Pokemon, and a battle will begin.
Well, that's an interesting way of initiating battle. Well, I guess since Pokemon are dangerous, you wouldn't just bump into them. Cool that the combat takes place in the same spot on the field and doesn't go transition to a battle screen. Also, have you ever noticed how short Lucario actually is? You always figure on it being as tall as a person, but no, it's a shorty. So glad to see this game representing actual Pokemon heights.
times in a row will give your battle strategy a real boost. Use these different styles as the situation
I will
demands
probably
and
focus on
unlock
agile
effects.
style. I like being able to attack multiple times in a row, even if it means there's some detriment
When
to
you
attack
return the
power or
results of your
something.
survey work to the professor, information will be added to the Pokédex. You can advance your research and fill in more information by doing things like catching Pokémon, seeing them use certain moves multiple times, and more. Seek out and meet lots of different Pokémon to complete
It would
your
have been nice if the
Pokédex.
Pokédex entry was like hand-drawn, instead of somehow they managed to
We'd
put
like to
a
introduce some
3D
of the
image of the
Pokemon living in
Pokemon
the rich, natural
on paper.
environments that are spread out across the Hisui region. This Pokemon with distinctive antlers is known as Weirdeer. Weirdeer evolves from a Stantler that has managed to live in the harsh
New
natural
evolution too,
environment of the
cool.
Hisui region. It has strong ties with the local people, and it has been treated with great care
How
and
far are we
respect in
into
this
this?
land since ancient
Oh,
times.
we're almost done.
Garments made with the fur shed from its beard, tail, and legs are highly prized as warm winter clothing. This Pokemon is Basculegion. It can swim with great power.
I highly doubt
That
that
live in the Hisui region can evolve
those
into
deer being
Pokemon,
valued for
even if
clothing is
just as
not
lucky
going to come
souls
into
of other
play.
Basculin in their school that have
Pokemon
perished
wouldn't
during
do
their journey
that.
upstream. This Pokemon gains power from the souls possessing it, letting it swim on and on without tiring. There are also Pokemon that can be found living in this land in forms that have adapted to the environment of the Hisui region. This
I do like
Pokemon
the
features
variant
just as
Growlithe.
big as the Hisuian form of Braviary. It comes with
I
wings,
expect
a
it's
laser,
too
and
much to hope for a Nidoran variant in this region.
generate shockwaves.
I don't think
This
Nidoran was
Pokemon,
in the
which
original
looks like a
Gen 4.
garlic, is the Hisuian form of Growlithe. It is a very wary Pokemon and appears to protect its territory. Hisuian Growlithe's soft fur is an excellent insulator, allowing it to stay active and lively even in this chilly land. The horn on its head is made of rock, but it breaks easily, so Hisuian Growlithe
Rock-type
uses it
Growlithe.
when it'll have the greatest effect.
So why is this region named differently anyway? I hope that gets explained.
We hope you look forward to finding out on the day when you can finally meet the people and Pokemon of the Hisui region for yourself.
That looks interesting. I'm cautiously optimistic because this is Game Freak we're talking about. They are very hit and miss with their games,
Pokemon series.
but it looks cool.
Pre-orders for Pokemon Legends Arceus, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, and Pokemon Shining Pearl will become available on Nintendo eShop
I might
after
get
this broadcast.
the remakes, not sure yet. I definitely want Arceus.
Announced that support for these titles
I don't know if I'd be able to fit it into my streaming schedule or anything,
Nintendo
but
Switch and compatible mobile devices in 2022.
Pokemon Home.
Keep an eye
Don't
out
buy
for
into it, it's a
announcements
scam.
and further details.
I've heard about how Pokemon you put onto it that cannot be transferred to any of the newer games are stuck on it, and you have to keep paying or else your Pokemon are deleted.
Creating an even more competitive play in the future. Those are all the latest updates we can share with you today. We hope you're looking forward to all the exciting Pokemon.
Why do you need Pokemon Home in order to transfer between games anyway?
Thank you all for tuning in and watching.
You didn't need that between Gen 1 and Gen 2. So that's that, huh? Okay. Definitely cool. The remakes look better. I'm actually possibly interested now. And Pokemon Arceus looks even cooler. And yeah, that's basically all my thoughts. I tried giving more thoughts, but I'd probably be sitting here for a good 10 minutes trying to compose them. But definitely looks cool. Anyway, let's see here. If you enjoyed today's video, well, I generally do reaction videos, not necessarily all the time. I'm mainly a Let's Player. Typically, I focus on Let's Playing RPG Maker games, indie games, but I do have a playthrough of a randomized run of Pokemon Silver, if you want to check that out. I had a ton of fun with it, so yeah, definitely check that out.